Hello guys, welcome to this new video on my channel Princess Sylvia. I'm so happy to making this video because I've been in isolation for 7 days. In fact, I had symptoms like high fever, shivering and a really bad headache, which was constantly never good. I had it for about 3-4 days. And so basically I was put in isolation following the advice of the NHS on the website. I feel much better, as you can see. I didn't develop any cough. They don't test you, so I don't know if I actually have corona and now I'm immune. And probably I won't find out, so which is a shame, because it would have been nice to know if you actually had it and you have built some immunity to it. But anyway, I feel much better. That's the most important thing. So in this video I wanted to talk about 5 points on how to make bearable and more enjoyable the lockdown at home. As we know, many countries now are on lockdown, including the UK, which is where I live. Okay, the first point for me, it will be pick up a hobby, or perhaps do an online course that maybe you wanted to do before, you didn't have a chance or the time to do it. You know, I have a hobby, I like reading, and so I'm spending my time at home doing things that normally, you know, when you work full-time you don't have a chance to do, and you know, it can help you to pass the time a little bit more quickly, and also, you know, it's enjoyable because you're learning something new. The Open University offers lots of free courses, so if you check the website you might find some interesting course to do for free. And now point number 2. I suggest, in my opinion, but obviously this is just my opinion, don't obsess about the news and all updates about coronavirus. We're facing a time which is very difficult and sad for many people, and watching the news, watching all the bad news every day can make you feel stress and build anxiety. When I first got the high fever, I was crying because I was listening to all this bad news coming from everywhere, and it didn't help. So I think, yes, keep up to date yourself with the latest news, but don't overdo it, because it could really affect your mood and your well-being. So keep it balanced if you can. Point number 3, which is very important, is keep in touch with your family and friends. Luckily, most of us can use video calls to keep in touch, and all sorts of social media. Remember that everybody's on lockdown, and some people might have someone with them in the house, and some people might be instead very isolated. Maybe they live alone and they don't have anybody, and after a few days, as the time goes on, this can be emotionally challenging. So yes, keep in touch with all your family and friends, and always remember, maybe there is some person which is going through a difficult time, and they could benefit from having an extra phone call or an extra chat with you that will help them in these difficult times. And then point number 4, and this is also another valid point: if you have the means and you want to, you could help others, and the government have asked for volunteering to help on the NHS. This is open to anybody that is actually able, have the means and will to have it. So it's something to consider. If you feel like you want to do it, you want to help others, even your neighbors, people around you, any small help, I think in this specific occasion is very welcome. As we know, some people have to self-isolate, they might not have the support with them to deal with it. So yeah, so if you can, help others around you. And then my final point, guys, point number 5, it will be simply try to keep positive. because of course the lockdown is very difficult, and I think it makes it even more difficult depending on what's going on around you. Some people have kids at home and they're trying to work and balance the fact that they got their kids in the house. So there are so many different scenarios and situations that, yeah, it can be very challenging at the moment. But if we keep a positive mood, I think everything, we can deal with it in a much better way. And also, when we feel sad that we are locked down at home, let's feel glad that we are actually secure at home and protected, and that we are not in a hospital fighting for our life. And we are not suffering like lots of other people around us that have lost already family and friends, and also the poor NHS staff that is risking their life every day and trying their best. So just because of that, we should be very happy, feeling very positive that we are actually safe at home. So this is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, you can always leave a comment, and I will see you soon with another one. Bye!